Welcome back to Derpy Nuggets. This is Yasuo, and we are inside of Frago's Flophouse. In between last game and this game, I went ahead and looted all of these chests. It took like a good 10 minutes because this guy keeps walking around. But last time, we confronted some of Cazador's minions, and Asterion held one up to the sunlight to show that he didn't get burned, but the other guy did. Some of these things did have books in them. I'm going to read them now. Dear Sis, Rosanna, you did it. You actually did it. You're out there, seeing the world, chasing your dream. Finally going on a real adventure. I can't wait until the first bard comes to the village singing about you and the deeds you've done. That's my sister, that is. I can tell them, and then they'll tell me all about all the dragons you slayed and the princes you rescued. I'm just glad you didn't listen to Dad. I know he means well, but why be a tanner when you can be a hero? And you're going to make a fine hero. I know it. Just stay safe out there, sis. It's a dangerous business adventuring, and I want you to make it back to us in one piece. I love you, Tricia. P.S. Tell me you got rid of Drim, though. That boy's sharp as a spoon, but not half as useful. Diary, 1492 Dell Reckoning, Ephion Goldgrand. A new, mostly blank book with only a handful of diary entries. I've not written a diary before. Drashkent said it might do wonders to settle my mind. Maybe distance is just what happens when we, the weens, grow up. But it's still hard. My boy's never left the nest before, really. Never cared to. I know he's older than most who still live with their moms, but I've never cared about that, and I don't think he has either. It's just, he acts so differently, too. Secretive, rude, brash. Gods. I don't know about this. Maybe Dashkins was wrong. I don't feel any better at all. Letter. Plain, unadorned note. For the eyes of Solfrego Artuna only. Greetings and so forth. I am writing to you on this most auspicious day. Marking my 6th year of gainful employ in your service, I have enjoyed and believe I've performed admirably each moment of these duties, and hence I have a simple request, an increase in salary of 1 gold piece, 6 silver, 9 copper per month. This has been precisely calculated to augment my rather humble lifestyle in accordance to a rising cost of living and a little bit of extra money for my nice bread. I do so love a good loaf. It would perhaps behoove me to mention that Shares Caress are offering very competitive rates for janitorial staff at the moment. If that at all sways your decision, though I am certain your very generous soul needs no such encouragement, yours in health and sickness, as per the terms of my contract, Dashkent Molliver. Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast, Volume 9, Inns and Guest Houses. With the dust of the journey still clinging to the boots and cloak, the canny travelers will no doubt seek to secure accommodations within the city post-haste. Below are some establishments that are typical of what the city has to offer. The Blade and Stars, I have read this before. Blushing Mermaid and Elfsong Tavern. Alan with the elvish singing voice. Yes, 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 I've read that before. The True and Impossible Adventures, I've read that one before as well. The Illustrated Adventures of Balderan. This book is packed full of tales of adventure. The monsters are ferocious, the men are muscled, the women are buxom, and I've read this before, because I don't know what buxom means unless it's talking about breasts. I'll have to look that word up later, but that's what I said last time. I've read that before. The Guild, the hidden rulers of Baldur's Gate. The book's central argument is encapsulated in a chapter devoted to Rilsa Rael, Guild Kingpin of Little Calamshan. In another time and another place, Rilsa Rael would be celebrated as a revolutionary. In Baldur's Gate, in her own lifetime, she's known as a crime lord. A kingpin of the guild, ruling over the city within a city that is the district of Little Calamshan. Rilsa's story began when she was orphaned at a young age. Her father was hanged by the Flaming Fist for sheltering his fugitive brother. Soon after, her mother was denounced by the jealous wife of a Patriarch and imprisoned in the sea tower, where she perished. Alone in the world, she had learned two valuable lessons. When the law is corrupt, it is necessity for those without the support of its enforcers to act outside of it. And when the law is brutal, it is an ethical duty to act against it. Operating from within the Kalimshan Jewel Emporium, Rilsa knows the value of everything and everyone that moves through Baldur's Gate. She controls a wide network of agents who observe and track the exchange of goods and information as closely as any merchant or politician. But second-hand knowledge is cheap. Rilsa's real trick is to draw those with secrets to share directly into her orbit. At her Garden of Whisperers, information can be shared with the guild anonymously. Anyone with a grudge to bear or a competitor to bring low, that is to say, anyone of importance, can ensure that the whole city knows their grievance. It is said that if anybody speaks of your weak spot in the garden at dawn, you can expect a knife buried in that exact spot before night falls. Alright, lots of books, sorry. This dwarf is annoying. Oh, this door is not considered ceiling.
Bring it quiet. Move with care. What do we have here? With a flick of the wrist.
Well, is that guy's name actually Crack? Okay, I read that wrong. And the glitchiness appears again. Oh, how I hate it. Oh, now I can even move. I can do this, though. What are you? Oh, that's a summoning circle. It's a carpet. Two people whispering to each other in the dark. This beautiful statue of what looks like Medusa. It's probably not, but that's what it looks like from here. People walking and because art vendor. There's somebody whose cart messed up, it looks like. More people walking in their own spot. More people walking in their own spot. Where is the Drow child? Blackboard. Cannot read that.
Looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Damned coronation.
Right. Hear me out. Jerez's caress also has roots.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Everyone in Jerez's caress is a
Music and all-round pleasant voice from what I...
And if her patron confuses me,
Why are some people so strange about Sharess's caress? It's just sex.
Oh, we're not queuing for Jerez's caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
Okay, so this is the brothel.
Look, Sharess's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. There's dancing,
Forget your worries.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer.
Uh-huh.
You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by.
Who are you exactly?
Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Another drow for my feasting eyes. In darkness bred, yet no less delicious for it. Elegant, decadent, and oh so dangerous. I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
You're way off, I'm afraid.
Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure. You crave penance. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Bye. Okay, so maybe it's not Medusa.
I put it on especially for you.
Arena. There you are.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
She's asked me to find Lorgan's real killer, seeing as you can't be bothered.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Who's Devella?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
I spoke to both corpses. They were killed by a dwarf dressed in red.
That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling, hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less.
A group of shape-shifting assassins were under the temple, along with more murder victims.
While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan killed?
I found the murder weapon you missed in the tunnel under the temple.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed?
Could be to do with how he was helping the refugees.
Could doesn't quite cut it here, I'm afraid. I need a solid, provable motive. Come back when you've got some real evidence.
Oh, murder weapon, the word of the dead guy. That's not evidence. Huh. Bullshit. So doesn't think it's enough to prove Becker's innocence. What's motive? An alternative theory as to why Father Logan was killed. Keep looking. Frago's flophouse has enormous flowery motifs, matching the key we found underneath the open-hand temple.
I just want somewhere
Frago's flophouse. Is that right here? Yeah, Frago's flophouse. So there's something here that's locked with a key. I did unlock a whole bunch of chests upstairs. But I think I unlocked all of them. Oh no. I'm lagging. Yay me. Oh, there is a ladder there too.
That shapeshifter's key unlocks the door. Interesting.
I mean, look at this glitch.
I don't mind.
There we go.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Messy splatters of deep red-brown adorn the scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the dread Lord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Walk in blood, aspirant. Duke Bellin Stelmane, Elfsong Tavern, Lower City. Killed. Father Lorgan, Open Hand Temple, Rivington. Killed. Dribbles the Clown, Circus of the Last Days, Rivington. Killed. Alexander Rainforest, Office near the Counting House, Lower City. Killed. Frank Peartree, Abode near Fiolgre Fireworks, Lower City. Killed. Cora Highbury, large home near Baldur's Mouth Gazette, Lower City. Figaro Pennygood, Facemaker's Fashion, Lower City. Chef Ruva, Elfsong Tavern Kitchen, Lower City. Nisha Lisha, Blushing Mermaid, Lower City. Vari Vanthampur Villa, Upper City. Frederick Hune House, Upper City.
List of names. Father Lorgan's on here, crossed off. A target list, perhaps.
It's very much a target list. I just read the whole thing.
The bed.
I notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
I'm gonna discern the source. Give me guidance. I may very well need it on this one. The guidance didn't do me shit. But that's what rolling again is for. There we go.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Oh, really? Pull it out. Effion Goldgrind. To the best of wives and mothers. Tarnished ring engraved.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Blood you noticed earlier still remains on the floor.
Bloodstained note. 2 hands now, 2 hands. 2 of them. More needed. Not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood more. Ghastly bottle. I really hope this is enough information for that dumb elephant. I'm hitting lag again.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
What to do?
We are not staying in a brothel.
make any sense.
It will when you've met the Drow.
That'll be.
Hello, Valeria.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again?
I found another body in the flophouse nearby. I think it's related.
You're telling me more than one person has been killed? In Baldur's Gate? You must have something better than that.
Yes,
I
I
need
do.
hard evidence and a motive. Why would someone else kill Lorgan? How can
Father
we be sure it
Lorgan's
wasn't
murder
Drogo?
is just one part of a bigger plot. A ball plot.
A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory?
It's not a theory. I have proof. This document contains information connecting the murders to the Ballist resurgence.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern.
Ooh.
Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well? What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
I don't know what he just did.
Be rid of that brute.
Lag, 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 lag.
Nymph's Grotto.
Oh, it's locked. Elmindis' library.
Moan loudly in the library at all times.
I can't hear you. Don't be such a prude.
But don't worry. Everyone is
What do you... what?
Nine hells would you do with it?
That's a lot of blood. Oh, it's rose petals. The big bed.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I feel empty. What did you do?
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us.
Huh. What's the catch?
I'm not scared of that creature, not when Ball himself has hooked his eyes on me.
Oh, calm. It's the reason you're in this predicament. And I'm your only way out of it. Indulge me, and at least hear me out. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
The prism?
In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
I could break him free if I wanted to. Why would I want to free him?
I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
All the evidence I've seen suggests Orpheus is my enemy and the Emperor my ally.
If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met. To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden, one that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
We're done here. I'm leaving. I trust the Emperor over you. I would rather become a mind flayer than a devil's pawn any day.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Everyone is Ceres's caress.
There you are.
I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
It was Raphael.
Raphael? Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
He knows how to free Orpheus.
How interesting. No doubt he impressed upon you the need to do so. And what did he want in return for this knowledge?
I don't know. I didn't wait to find out.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access. Its thoughts slide into yours, turning through them like fingers, sifting for answers, which it finds.
You're telling the truth. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached.
It wasn't the first time I was
trust
approached.
that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Alright guys, I'm going to stop it here, then we'll pick up next time. If you like this video, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. Even with all the lagging, I'm still enjoying the game. Anyway, see you next time. Bye-bye.